the biggest challenges, I think, for the whole age group, pre-teen through to young teen, is something we're all experiencing as teachers and educators, is the attention span. We're aware that the attention span is getting shorter. We're not sure why. We perhaps think it's to do with digital media and interactions are getting faster with computer games. Whatever the reasons, in the classroom we have the responsibility as well to try to extend that attention span. We respond in two ways actually. One is to reflect the shortened attention span of our students and tailor the materials to that in the classroom so that you don't experience your students getting bored or losing interest. And so they gain as much as possible from the activities. So we have short and varied activities that you can manage well and quickly in the classroom. But we also have a responsibility to extend the attention span.
Just to give two examples, at the end of each unit in the workbook there's a project, and that gives the student the opportunity to do more research, to take more time with the work, and actually they'll be pursuing something which would be of interest to them anyway, whether it's their own sporting hero or a topic that's of particular interest to them, maybe actually saying something about themselves. The other area in which we give them the opportunity to spend more time in their reading, in this case, is in the students' books, for each level, there's a graphic story. Now these are episodic, so they're quite beautifully illustrated, full of adventure and challenges and everything. And just like any graphic story, there are speech bubbles, those little bits of text that tell you what's going on, the location, what's happening, and very much cliffhangers. So at the end of each episode, you really need to know what's going to happen next. For the third level, it changes slightly. We no longer have a graphic story. In fact, it's an extended story in prose. It's still episodic, it's still beautifully illustrated. It's a science fiction story, but because of all the work the students have done over the course of the years, they're able to read these longer sections of prose. The content carries them. They're reading for pleasure, they're reading for fun, but most of all, they're reading in English.